Hi, I'm Nanice. The following has been electronically recorded for easy listening. You can find me at nanice.com. Enjoy.
Are doctors making you sicker? By Nanice Ellis. Reclaim your power to heal. Did you know that your mind-body is the world's most sophisticated quantum computer, capable of amazing rejuvenation and great healing? Every organ, cell, and body part functions harmoniously because they are programmed to do so, and if there is a problem, your mind-body knows how to heal. The only time you don't have the ability to heal is when disempowering programs are running and overriding health and healing. Disempowering programs are strong beliefs that run in the subconscious mind and can unconsciously control us, resulting in mental, emotional, and/or physical dysfunction. We can unknowingly pick up disempowering programs beliefs anywhere, but a doctor's office or hospital is actually one of the easiest places to get a disempowering program installed. When we seek medical attention, we are often sick or afraid of being sick, and because we are looking for someone in authority to solve our health problems, we give our power away in exchange for healing. The combination of fear and powerlessness causes an altered state of consciousness, so when we receive a medical diagnosis and we accept it as truth, the diagnosis is seamlessly installed as a program in the subconscious mind. Not knowing that a diagnosis is a program for disease or disability, as the doctor defines the symptoms and prognosis, the patient literally downloads all aspects of the disease or disorder. Let's say that a patient went to see his doctor with a nagging cough, and the doctor diagnosed ABC disease. Once the patient knows that he has this disease, and he believes the prognosis, he may suddenly begin to experience all the symptoms associated with the disease, and if there is an expected progression, the disease may quickly escalate to the next stage. This may explain why people often get sicker immediately after receiving a diagnosis. I am certainly not saying that you should never go to a doctor or seek medical attention. This is not the point or the issue. The advances in modern medicine are nothing less than impressive, but despite the knowledge of the medical community, no one knows how to heal your body better than you. This means that if you give your power away to a medical authority and accept a diagnosis as absolute law, you diminish your self-healing abilities. So, how do you maintain your power of self-healing while still benefiting from mainstream medicine? Here are some helpful guidelines to support your journey of healing. Don't believe everything you are told. If you seek medical assistance, don't automatically believe everything you are told. Most traditional doctors are trained in a left-brain manner. This means that they run tests and do assessments, and then based on the results, they draw conclusions. This sounds logical and reliable on the surface, but it is all very mechanical. If we were machines, this would be a good approach to fixing our problems, but we are not machines. There is nothing essentially wrong with a mechanical approach to medicine, but if you rely purely on this way of healing, you miss the innate key to healing, because a purely mechanical approach allows no room for the infinite intelligence of the mind and body. Beyond the basic functioning of our physical bodies, there is an energetic source that runs the whole system of life. This source of energy has the ability to heal the incurable and overcome the impossible. Every cell in your body has consciousness, and consciousness can respond to your higher consciousness, which means that you must command healing. Command healing. Whatever you say after "I am" is heard and recorded by your subconscious mind, thereby commanding your body to respond accordingly. This means that every time you think or say, "I am sick," you command your body to be sick. Your body listens to all your commands, so, if you want to heal, you must command healing. Saying that you don't want to be sick is not a command for health, because you are focusing on being sick. In order to align with healing, you must clearly command, "I am healed," or "I am healing." Trillions of cells in your body are waiting and listening for your healing direction. Don't make a diagnosis your identity. Once you identify with a particular physical issue and you attach your identity to it, suddenly, you are a cancer victim or heart patient. This makes you sicker because your belief in your illness worsens your illness. As your identity gets more and more entangled with the diagnosis, you become the problem. If you unknowingly anchor the program in your body through your beliefs, you might even reprogram your DNA and pass a health issue down to your offspring. Certainly, use a diagnosis as a tool for healing, but whatever you do, don't make a diagnosis your identity. Above all, it is important to remember that you are not a diagnosis. You are a whole being with an incredible capacity to heal. Drop the labels. The labeling of diseases is a very helpful strategy for understanding and prescribing care or cure, but labels can also make it harder to heal. Once we are labeled with such things as ADHD, immune disorders, mental disorders or some disability, we have proof of our problems, and if we use that proof to show the world why we are disabled or stuck in our lives, we further reinforce the problems. Labels can also cause other people to see us differently and maybe even treat us differently. Healing requires that you see yourself over and above all labels, but if you are going to label yourself healed. Keep your power. If you want to heal, you must keep your power and not give it away to any medical practitioner, and not even to a new age or alternative health practitioner. The more you allow others to control treatment, the less power you have to heal yourself. Don't be intimidated or pressured by doctors or anyone in authority. It's your body and you get the last say. Listen to your body and respect your intuitive wisdom, over and above even the best experts in the field. Every day, countless people worldwide heal themselves from all kinds of diseases and injuries. One of my best friends healed herself of multiple sclerosis, which is said to be incurable. She rejected the diagnosis and the wheelchair-bound prognosis, and she set out to heal herself. She celebrated her full healing by hiking Machu Picchu. I could barely keep up. Do research. Do research on the internet, and also on the internet. You can find information about virtually anything on the internet, allowing you to make empowering choices, but don't ignore your internet. If you know how to listen, by developing a mindfulness practice, your body will give you an abundance of information, guiding you to health and well-being. Discernment is key. If you seek medical assistance, be discerning and recognize the limitations of traditional Western medicine. Just because a doctor gives you a diagnosis doesn't mean it is right, or you have to accept it. If you don't believe a diagnosis, the program cannot get installed. Get second and third opinions, and, if all agree, and a diagnosis seems correct, use it as a means for receiving the proper treatment, but don't believe everything about any diagnosis. Just because the prognosis says you will experience certain unwanted symptoms or an exacerbated condition doesn't mean you will, or you have to. Bring an advocate. It's a great idea to bring an advocate with you to all medical appointments, someone who has your best interest at heart, who can think clearly if you become emotional, and will empower you to make your own choices once you have all the information you need. Do believe in your ability to heal. People heal and overcome all sorts of incurable and fatal diseases. In fact, your beliefs can and will override any probability or certainty of any expected outcome. When you believe in your ability to heal or be healed, it tells your body to heal and be healed. There is a story of a dying man whose family instructed the doctor to tell the man that he had been cured so that he could live his remaining weeks in peace. Well, the man really believed the doctor's made-up prognosis, and he lived another 10 years, perfectly healthy. You don't need a doctor to tell you that you are healed. You can simply and powerfully tell yourself. Your beliefs create your reality and instruct your body toward sickness or healing. Don't fight against the problem. Traditional Western medicine approaches healing by fighting against the problem, but whatever you fight against, you reinforce. When you fight against anything, You feed energy to what you are trying to overcome. The problem grows by using your energy against you. From this perspective, it becomes easy to see that our traditional attempts at healing often contribute to keeping us sick. Healing does not take place by focusing on illness or resisting illness. Healing takes place by focusing on health. In order to heal, you must align with health and well-being and do what it takes to be healthy. This means giving your body what it really needs: proper nutrition, rest and recuperation, supportive movement, exercise, detoxing from chemicals, toxins, etc., mindfulness practice, listening to your intuition, trusting your body and act accordingly. Last but not least, there is virtually always an emotional and/or mental component to physical challenges. Therefore, it is essential to detox from negative thinking and release emotional trauma, as well as disempowering beliefs. To understand healing, we get a diagnosis in order to understand what is going on in our bodies, but understanding is a very limited human perspective. What if you could stand over your physical challenges and see them from a divine perspective? When we look from above, we tap into the wisdom of the universe, and we have access to all answers, including the ones that hold the power to heal. There is a sacrifice for healing, but it is probably not what you think. In order to align with health, you must give up disempowerment in exchange for healing, and you must sacrifice fear for faith. In love, grace and gratitude, Nanice.